Very good evening to all of you students, beta. I'm going to quickly revise the chemical reaction. I'm going to solve an entire worksheet which is given by your school, all the worksheet. But first of all, beta, how many types of reaction is there, beta? The very first one is combination. So if you, what is that? They may ask in method column. They will give you this side and this. What you will write, beta? Combination. Here, beta, two elements will react. Suppose if I write Fe plus S, what I'm going to get? FeS. So this is combination. Are you getting it?
Mm.
If two elements
Yes.
are there, then this combination we call it as synthesis. But beta, if I am going to give you this way, beta, two compounds, if it reacts, you get what, beta? One product. So if two compounds are there, then we call it as combination. Clear? Okay. Then beta, we go to the next part. So first was combination. Now in decomposition, can you see one reactant and many product are there? So okay, so when reactant is one, product are many, we call it as decomposition. And in decomposition also, beta, we have what, beta? If I bring about decomposition by heating, heat ke liye what sign we show? Triangle. So we call it as what, beta? Thermal decomposition. Okay, so in thermal decomposition, suppose, beta, if I'm taking here this potassium nitrate, if I heat it, I get what? KNO2 plus O2. Right, so it is decomposition which is done by heating. So we call it as thermal decomposition. Electrolytic means what, beta? We will pass electric current. What we are going to pass? Electric current. I am going to take water. Pure water is a bad conductor. So I'm going to add acid, few drops of acid to it. So we call it as acidified water. Now in this acidified water, I'm going to pass what? Electric current. Electric current. And therefore, beta, what will happen here? It will dissociate hydrogen and oxygen. Clear? So this is electrolytic decomposition. Electric current. Then beta photolytic means what, beta? If I take any silver compound and if I pass sunlight, so decomposition which is done with the help of what? Sunlight. We call it as with decomposition photochemical decomposition. So I'm going to get Ag plus Cl2. Need to balance this. So what I'm going to write here 2. So therefore, one give reason they will ask why silver compound are kept in dark colored bottle, because if you keep them in transparent bottle, light will fall on it and it will undergo photochemical decomposition by absorption of light. Then beta, we have done displacement. In displacement, what is the logic? This metal will be what? More reactive. And this is less reactive. More reactive will displace the less reactive. Acha, how will you come to know is more reactive? So for that, you have to remember that. Remember, beta, I have given you all this. You forgot, beta, I have given you the entire sheet and big color notes, right, beta? In that we have written, beta, what we have studied for this displacement. Look, beta, this reactivity series you should know, beta. And displacement or substitution. करीना ने कार मांगी अल्टोजैन फरारी फिर भी है क्यूट मर्क्यूरी सिल्वर प्लेटेड ऑडी रिमेंबर बेटा सो हु इज द मोस्ट रिएक्टिव बेटा the element who is above in the reactivity series is the most reactive potassium so the above one can displace the lower one but the lower one cannot displace the above one that is the logic are you getting it right okay electrolytic means what beta what is the problem beta what is the problem for you for electrolytic Tavish tell me.
Sir, I missed it. I accidentally
Electrolytic
opened
means what, beta? I'm going to do decomposition by passing what, beta? Electric current. Look, beta. This is water. Water means if I pass electric current, beta, I'm going to get what? Hydrogen and oxygen. So decomposition, which is done by passing electric current, is known as electrolytic decomposition. Clear? Decomposition will take place by
it.
heating. We call it as thermal decomposition. Decomposition, which takes place by passing sunlight, is known as photolytic decomposition. Clear?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Rushan, tell me what's your problem, bro?
So, is there a limit to an amount of current which you need, like a minimum amount or something, so that the water undergoes decomposition reaction?
Yes, so we have to pass current into it.
No, sir, like what is the limit? Maximum and minimum, basically.
No, it depends how much you want to do with the current. Should be slow, current should be passed for a longer period of time.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Then beta in displacement, more reactive will displace the less reactive. So I write beta zinc plus copper sulfate. So let us see beta. What will happen? You have to see. The one who is going to displace, first you have to see where is zinc. Zinc is above. Oh yes. Copper is below. So yes, it will displace. Now beta, when this earlier this copper sulfate was blue color, but beta now zinc will displace it. So this blue color will disappear. Okay. And what I'm going to get? Zinc sulfate. And copper will be displaced. Clear? Right. So this is which reaction beta? Displacement reaction. The reactive metal, the metal which is above in the series will displace the element which is below in the series. Clear? So this is displacement. Now in double decomposition, what will happen? The partners will change beta. Here A was with B and C was with D. Now what will happen? A will go with D. You get AD. And C will go with B. You get CB. This is what beta double decomposition. In double decomposition, we study what beta neutralization. In neutralization, what I'm going to take acid reacts with base. So HCl is acid, NaOH is base. Okay, so now this was positive, this was negative. Here Cl is negative, Na is positive. So they will change, beta partner will change. So what I get beta? NaCl. Na will go with Cl and H will go with whom? OH. H and OH, it will give you water. Clear? Right? So this is neutral. But in neutralization, we take acid and base, which will give you salt and water. Okay, this is neutralization is also part of double decomposition. But beta, there is one more in this. We call that reaction as precipitation. In precipitation, what we have to do beta? Precipitation. In precipitation, you take beta 2 soluble salt plus soluble salt. It will give you what beta? Insoluble salt plus soluble salt. So the one which is insoluble beta, the insoluble thing, what will happen beta if I take in this test tube? I am adding everything is soluble. But whatever is insoluble beta, if anything is insoluble beta, what will happen to it? Will it remain at the top or it will settle down? It will settle down, it will go down. And this insoluble thing is called as what? Precipitate or residue. Okay. So for that we have to take 2 soluble salt. So first I am taking a soluble salt. Let us save it. I am taking 2 soluble salt. I am taking silver nitrate. It is soluble. Then I am taking sodium chloride. It is soluble. But what will happen beta? This Ag and this Cl will react. So there you get what? AgCl, which is insoluble. So downward arrow we show precipitate. Insoluble salt is also known as what beta? Precipitate. Therefore, the name of the reaction is precipitation. Clear, right? And you will get a soluble salt. Right? Then beta we have exothermic and endothermic. Exothermic, the heat is evolved. So if I take this reaction, nitrogen plus hydrogen, okay, this is reaction is reversible. I get ammonia. And whenever exothermic reaction is there, we write plus triangle. What we write? Plus triangle. Then we go for endothermic. Endothermic means heat is absorbed. So we write N2 plus O2 gives you NO. And here we write minus triangle. We write minus triangle. This is exothermic. We need to balance this. I put here 2. Clear? Okay. Then few things you should know. Acidic oxide. They will ask about this. Huh? What are acidic oxide? Any oxide which is dissolved in water. Any oxide. What are acidic oxide? When you dissolve them in water, they will form acid. They will form acid. So carbon dioxide plus water, you get what beta? Carbonic acid. Sulfur dioxide plus water, you get sulfurous acid. So these are acidic oxide. So these all are acidic oxide. Nitrogen dioxide, when you dissolve that in water, you get nitric oxide. So all these are acidic oxide. Then basic oxide means what? Any oxide which you dissolve in water if it gives you base. We call them as basic oxide. Generally metal oxide are basic oxide. Clear? Sodium oxide. If you dissolve in water, you get sodium
निकाल
hydro
बुक निकाल
sodium
बुक निकाल
sodium hydroxide. Calcium oxide, when you dissolve in water, it gives you calcium hydroxide. Clear? Right? So these are basic oxide because when dissolved in water, they form base. Then beta, they will ask you amphoteric oxide. Who are amphoteric? Janabi Ali in pub. Which are amphoteric? Amphoteric can act as both acid as well as base. They can act as both. Who are amphoteric? I have given you example also. Janabe Ali in pub. Means who all? Come on, tell me.
Zinc,
Zinc
aluminum, and lead.
Zinc,
oxide.
aluminum, and
Aluminium
lead.
oxide.
Zinc, aluminum.
PV, lead oxide. These are amphoteric. Then beta we go to neutral. Neutral oxide means what? They will neither form acid. If when you dissolve neutral oxide, when you dissolve in water, they will form nothing. Nothing they will form. So are neutral oxide, carbon monoxide, NO, nitric oxide, water. Water is also oxide, hydrogen oxide, and nitrous oxide. This is nitric oxide, and this is nitrous oxide.
So can you go to the previous slide for a second?
These are neutral oxide. Clear? Now, beta, we go to the worksheet. Come on, chalo. Let us start with the worksheet. So, which one? But this worksheet I am solving first. चलो बेटा फटाफट आप लोग आ जाओ सामने. Okay. So, what is written, beta? This is worksheet, whatever worksheet it may be. The reaction in which two or more substances combine to form a single substance is called which reaction? Combination. Right? Is a substance which changes the rate of chemical reaction without undergoing any chemical change.
Catalyst.
Okay, so that is what? Catalyst. Catalyst is a substance which increases or decreases rate of reaction without itself undergoing change. Formation of a gas bubble in a liquid during a reaction. If beta any bubble is escaping out, we call it as what beta? Effervescence. कभी आपने कोल्ड ड्रिंक का बोतल ओपन किया बेटा, ऐसा आवाज आता है कि नहीं? So gas is escaping out. That is known as effervescence. That is called as what? Effervescence. Reaction between acid and base is called what? Just now I showed you na beta, neutralization. Any base which is soluble bases are known as alkali. Alkali. Any hydroxide, sodium hydroxide is soluble in water. Therefore we call it as alkali. Alkali. Right? A chemical change involving iron and hydrochloric acid. A iron is Fe, this is HCl. A Fe will displace hydrogen na beta because Fe is above the reactivity series. So it is which
Displacement.
displacement reaction. It is which reaction? Displacement. Right? Okay. Then beta we go to the next part. Chemical chain involving in the type of reaction called two compound exchange their positive and negative radical. So which reaction it is?
Displacement.
Double decomposition. A catalyst either, what catalyst can do? It can either increase or decrease the rate of reaction.
Decrease.
Increase or decrease. The one who increases, they are known as positive catalyst. The one who decreases the rate of reaction, they are called as negative catalyst. But itself remains unchanged at the end of it.
Unchanged.
Unchanged. The chemical reaction between hydrogen and chlorine. Beta, hydrogen, when it will react with chlorine, you get what? HCl. So it is which reaction? Combination. Combination. But both are single elements. So we can also call it as synthesis. Right? When a piece of copper is added to silver nitrate, it turns in
Blue.
color. What we are adding, beta? Copper. Copper we are adding. Copper to silver nitrate. Hey, you know beta silver nitrate is white color. But beta copper, will copper displace? Karina ने कार मांगी अल्टोज एंड फरारी फिर भी है क्यूट mercury silver. So copper can displace silver or not? And we will get copper nitrate. Copper salt are generally which color? Blue color. Blue. Blue. Right? And silver will. So it turns a dash in color. The piece of copper is added to silver nitrate, turns blue in color. Which in color? Blue. Then beta we go to the next one. Acha, this definition I am not going to teach you beta. Yes, double displacement and double decomposition are same. Okay, what happens? Chemical reaction, you all know what happens during a chemical reaction beta. Okay, that proper. So what will happen? What will happen during a chemical reaction? Reactant
Like
reacts to
pink
form
of
what beta?
color.
New product. Okay, new compounds are formed. What do you understand by a chemical bond? What is a chemical bond? It is a force of attraction between two ions or atom. It is a chemical bond is nothing but force of attraction. Force of attraction. Which binds two or more atoms together. Which binds two or more atoms. Clear? What is a precipitation reaction beta? When two soluble salt will react to give you one insoluble salt and soluble salt is known as precipitation. What is neutralization? Acid react with base to give you salt and water is called as neutralization. What is a catalyst? It is a substance which increases or decreases rate of chemical reaction without itself undergoing any chemical change. So this worksheet is done. Now I'm going to go to the next worksheet. Chalo, in displacement, this is very important worksheet. Chalo, aajao. In displacement reaction, what happens? What will happen?
B.
An element will replace another element. Which of the following is an example of displacement?
No, C.
Which one is beta? Can you say this zinc is displacing copper? Right? Acha, what is this first one? This is base, this is acid. First one is neutralization. What is this one beta? This is precipitation. Right? And this is what beta? Combination. Clear? What is formed in a double displacement reaction between barium chloride and sodium sulfate? Okay, so they have written wrong all this thing. So look, I'll write the reaction. Barium chloride plus sodium sulfate. So partners will change. So what I'm going to get? Barium sulfate. Barium sulfate will be precipitate. And what I'm going to get? NaCl. So what should be your answer? This is B will be the answer. They forgot to write here 4. They forgot to write here this. Okay. So B is the answer. What I'm getting? Barium sulfate and NaCl. Are you getting it? Which reaction will form precipitate? So precipitate was 2 soluble salt to give you insoluble. Can you see? So this is the reaction. Right? Which of the following metals can displace iron from iron sulfate? Iron sulfate means Fe. Fe को कौन displace करेगा? तो you should know the reactivity series. करीना ने कार मांगी अल्टोज एंड फरारी फिर भी है क्यों?
Magnesium.
So who can displace the one who are above? Who is above? Mercury, silver
Magnesium.
plated, odd. So look, copper, I cannot have copper because copper is below. Look, my Fe was here ना, तो copper cannot do. So copper गया. Silver, ये देख, silver भी नीचे गया. Gold is AU. Gold is AU. So AU is gone. So who is remaining? Beta, only magnesium.
Magnesium.
Magnesium is my answer. Magnesium. Hey, this define you will do on your own. I'm not going to discuss that. You can directly. Acha, but here I can give you one important thing. Look, why does copper cannot displace zinc? So beta, why copper cannot displace? So you have to write zinc is above in the reactivity in copper. Since copper is below in the reactivity series, it cannot displace zinc. Clear? Chalo beta. Imagine you are a detective. Come on, man. You are a detective and you are solving a chemical crime. A clue is a blue solution turned colorless and reddish brown metal appeared. Oh ho ho ho. Blue solution turned colorless and reddish brown. So who was blue color? Copper sulfate is blue color. So now, oh, and who is brown, reddish brown metal? Reddish brown metal is Fe. So Fe will, so which reaction it is? Come on.
The displacement.
Displacement, I'm going to get here FeSO4. And this your copper metal will be displaced. Clear? But what question they have asked? But question, where is the question? But what is the question in this?
So you have to find what.
You just have to write the chemical reaction.
Oh, so this is the chemical reaction. Okay, beta, have you understood? Hey, your friend mixes sodium bicarbonate. They have given wrong formula of sodium bicarbonate. And they have given this wrong formula of vinegar also. Okay? Is this a displacement or a double displacement? So let us write. Hey, beta, this vinegar is what? Acid. Acetic acid, beta. Acetic acid, vinegar. And this sodium bicarbonate, beta, baking soda, it is a base. So beta, acid will react with base. So it is which reaction? Come on, tell me. Acid react with base.
Neutralize.
Beta, in a base, if there is a carbonate, so it will also, what will get beta? Sodium acetate. And then beta, you will get water. And whenever carbonate is there, you will always extra get carbon dioxide. So this is which reaction beta? Double displacement reaction. Which reaction? Double displacement. Write a chemical reaction. One of the product is precipitate and name the precipitate. Hey, whenever we want to do precipitate means what we are going to do? Precipitation reaction. So I'm going to take AgNO3, silver nitrate plus what? NaCl. So what I'm going to get? AgCl is my precipitate and NaNO3. So what is the name of the precipitate? You will write silver chloride. Easy. Hey, hello. Hey, what will happen if copper metal is... अरे यार वापिस वही क्वेश्चन आया वापिस बेटा. We just now we did or not, tell me. But ये उल्टा है बेटा.
Color change.
Yeah, but इसमें उल्टा है. Will copper displace Fe? Copper beta is below, Fe is up. So what will happen? Nothing will happen. Nothing. Why nothing will happen? Because copper is below in the reactivity series. Are you getting it? Hello.
Yes.
Next worksheet we are going to go. Which of the following is a chemical change? And butter melt hota hai. Oh my god, pav bhaji will make and will make. But butter is melting, so no chemical change. Water is boiling, so no chemical change. Paper you are tearing, no chemical. But rusting of iron is a chemical change because a new compound is formed. In a combination reaction, what happens? Two or more substances combine, na beta. Then the correct equation for the combination reaction between hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives you H2O. So it will be chew. So which one is the correct one? Oh, beta, two are correct. What, man? No, this is wrong. Why? Because there is no H2 here. This is the correct one. C for Chagan. Why? A decomposition, what it requires if I want to decompose. Remember, beta, we used to put that triangle heat. Heat is Which of the following is a physical change? Physical change is what, beta? Evaporation of water. Why? Because when you burn the wood, beta, you get a new compound. Rusting of iron will give you a new compound. Baking a cake, a new compound is formed. But evaporation of water में क्या होगा? Water का formula water है, vapor का भी formula is water only, H2O, H2O. You explain burning a paper is a chemical change, but tearing a paper is a physical. Hey beta, when you burn the paper, beta, you'll write new product is formed, new compound is formed. But when you tear a paper, paper will remain paper only, no new substance is formed. Write a balance equation for decomposition of water into hydrogen, beta. So here you have to be very careful. If you write only water and then if you write this, you'll get anda, you'll get 0 marks. What you'll have to write here on the top here, you'll write first acidified water. Why? Because pure water is a bad conductor, and an arrow you have to write electric current. Are you getting it? Hello. Right?
Yes.
Chalo.
Yes, sir.
Classify the reaction as combination or now tell me beta, what is this? Only one product is formed, so what it will be?
Combination reaction.
Combination.
Second one is decomposition.
Combination, and this one product is giving many, so it is decomposition.
Decomposition.
Oh yeah. Chalo beta, now we are going to go for this. Now this is what they are given. You are visiting a city with many factory, heavy traffic and blah blah blah. Some building appear old, worn out, corroded. Your teacher explained that this damage is caused due to acid rain. We have given wrong. Sulfur dioxide is SO2. Nitrogen oxides. So this you can get right. Nitrogen oxide, which then acid mix. Blah blah blah. So now what they have told you, beta, we have just now I explained you, beta. What I explain you, beta, explain why the reaction between sulfur oxide and water vapor in atmosphere can be called a chemical change. Why? Because sulfur dioxide plus water, it will give you what, beta? Sulfurous acid. And this acid will fall down and it will come down as acid rain. Clear? So what changes occur? So beta, you can write this reaction. This is a change and acid is formed. And if this acid falls on the building or marble, Taj Mahal become yellowish because of all this acid rain. Write a balance equation for the formation of sulfurous acid. So beta, just now we wrote the same reaction. They have written wrong formula. Sulfurous acid is H2SO3. So look, so much error they have done. So same reaction we have to write. This is sulfurous. Acid rain causes damage to the building made up of limestone. Because look, limestone is what? Beta base. Okay? Limestone is a base and acid is H2SO3. So look beta, let us write. Calcium carbonate, it is a base. Whenever it reacts with acid, sulfurous acid they have told. So we write sulfurous acid. So what it will form, beta? Calcium will react with sulfite. So you get calcium sulfite. Then water. And which gas will be released? Carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is the equation. And well, we have to see whether this equation is balanced or not. It is already balanced. Here 3O and 3O 6O. 3 plus 4 plus 2 6O. 1C 1C 1CA 1CA 1S 1S. Easy. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this balancing, they have given this balancing.
Sir, I didn't get the first and the second one. How to balance
First and the
those?
second one, I'll give you na bro. Don't you worry, man. Okay? Now, beta, whenever this hydrocarbon ka thing will come, beta, aisa like ye C wala. So I'll give you one trick. CXHY. You have to write. Whenever you burn with oxygen, any hydrocarbon means compound containing carbon and hydrogen. You will always get carbon dioxide and water. This is the trick, huh, beta? What we'll do, beta? This is X. X के जगह पे यहाँ पे X है ना, तो we write here X. This is the balancing trick. Only for this, hydrocarbon. And Y you will write Y by 2. Then whatever oxygen you get on the right hand side, uska half you have to write. Half of oxygen on right hand side. Chalo, I'll take this example only. What they have given? C3H8. So by default, you will write oxygen and this CO2 and all. Now tell me, beta, what is the value of X here? come on. What is the value of x? x की जगह पे यहाँ पे क्या है 3. So here we have to write 3. What is the value of y? बोलो.
8.
8. So a y by 2. So 8 by 2 is how much? Don't know division. 8 by 2.
4.
4. How many
Oh,
O? Now count O. How many O are here on the right hand side? 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 4.
Sir, what I don't get it.
Huh?
Sir, I don't get this.
What you have not got it, bro? Tell me, beta. So this is the trick I have given here with.
How is the division?
Arey beta, this is the trick I have given to you. Tell
It
me, beta.
can be done normally also, right?
No, normal से नहीं. ये टेक्निक से करोगे तो जल्दी होगा for this. अरे tell me, beta. This is x and y. So you have to write here x and here you have to write y by 2. What is the value of x here? You only tell me. Hello. What is the value? Tell na.
3.
अरे आराध्या tell.
3.
So you have put here 3. What is the value of y here?
8.
हाँ. So y by 2 is how much? 8 by 2 ना.
Yeah.
अरे y के जगह पे यहाँ पे 8 डालेगी तो 8 by 2 is how much?
4.
हाँ. So you have put 4. Now you count how many O is here? 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. So
10.
what you have to do? Half of oxygen on the right hand side. On the right hand side, how many oxygen I got? 10. 10 का half क्या होता है? 5. Equation balanced. I gave you nice trick, bro. Best trick I gave you. Clear? Hello?
yes, sir, clear.
Hello? Hello? If you are not understood by this method, I am giving you our normal method. Le. Aradhya beta,
Okay.
look into this. What was given here? So now tell me which all element are here. First is the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. On the left hand side, how many carbon is here? 3. Hydrogen is 8. Oxygen is 2. On right hand side, how many carbon? 1. How many H? 2. How many O? 2 plus 1, 3. Now I want how much hydrogen, how much carbon I want here? अरे बोलना आराध्या, here it is 3 here. How much I want?
3.
So put here 3. The moment you put here 3, so 3 into 2 is how much? 6.
6.
6 plus 1 here 7, so it becomes 7. How many H is here? 8. Here it is 2. So what will do here? What will put here? 4. 2 into 4 is 8, na?
Yeah.
So now how many O here? 3 into 2, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. Clear?
Okay.
So now here O is 2 and here it is 10. So what you'll do? 5. 5 into 2 is 10. 3, 3, 8, 8, 10, 10. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Hello. This is very easy. Here calcium is 3. So what you are going to put here? 3. Phosphate is how much here? 2. So put here 2. Now how much hydrogen we have here? 2 into 3, 6. So here I have to put 3. Easy. Done?
Yes.
To the last one.
Last one I am doing it,
Last one is so
bros.
easy.
So just you have to put only 2 and 2.
So AL is 2.
1. Here is 2.
ये साइड पे 1 है, वो साइड पे 2 है. Right, I
हाँ.
said. Here it's 2.
I mean, now what is the problem, bro, here?
So just put
Here
2
is,
ahead of
here we
AL
have
and
this
2 ahead of F.
Sir, 2Al plus
Two to
Fe2O3.
two.
Guys, let him cook.
Fe is how much here? 2. So here I have to
Then
do what?
Fe.
2Fe.
इतना चिंदी नहीं आया तुमको. What man? Chindi it is. So this worksheet is done. Now I think this is the last worksheet, right?
I guess, sir.
Any more worksheet you want? Is there? You tell me, I'll do it. Okay, when quicklime means small amount of quicklime is added to the water, the container becomes hot. It became hot. Hot. So उसने क्या किया बोलो बेटा? Heat is absorbed और ये exothermic container. तो कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड ने वाटर में डाला तो it has released the heat. So it is which reaction? अरे ये एक्सोथर्मिक. अच्छा बेटा इसके अंदर देखो ये कंटेनर था, इसके अंदर मैंने कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड एंड वाटर एडेड, so that reaction has liberated the heat, so therefore my container will become hot ना बेटा. So it is exothermic and combination. Okay, always remember, if a reaction is exothermic, container will become hot. If reaction is endothermic, then container will become cold. Which observation confirms a chemical reaction during an experiment? So chemical
what did
reaction
you
में
say?
what
Can you
should
repeat?
happen? A new substance is
A new
formed.
substance.
Right now, beta? When silver nitrate is added to sodium chloride, white solid is formed. So it is which reaction, beta? Precipitation. Remember, beta, we did this today so many times. What mean if I'm going to take this, what I'm going to get? ICSE plus any NO3. I hope all of you are getting it or not. Tell me.
I'm getting it.
Which of the following represent neutralization? For neutralization, you should have acid react with base. So this HCl is my acid, NOH is my base. It is giving me salt in water. So this is my answer, B. Okay. Any difficulty here?
No, sir.
In laboratory, when you heat a test tube containing blue copper sulfate, it turns white. Water droplets. Remember, beta, hydrated copper sulfate when you heat, beta. What will
Yes.
happen? It will decompose to give you copper sulfate plus 5 water. Remember? So this is a
Yes.
which reaction? Tell me.
Thermal decomposition.
Heating. So thermal decomposition. Which type of reaction occurs when electricity is passed? Come on.
Oh,
Decomposition. Which decomposition, beta? Electrolytic
so
decomposition. Okay, when barium chloride solution is added to sodium sulfate, so barium chloride plus sodium sulfate, a white PPT is formed. So what you are going to get, beta? Barium sulfate and 2 NaCl, right now, beta?
so
So which
A.
is the correct one in this?
A.
A
B
for
for
अन्ना. अन्ना के जैसा चश्मा लगा के, कोकोनट में लस्सी मिला के. चलो बेटा आ जाओ. Which of this reaction is using whitewashing of walls? Whitewashing मतलब एकदम white wash कर देते हैं हम लोग wall को. So which reaction we use, you know? चूना. चूना लगाते हैं, पता है बेटा? चूना wall पे चूना
So
लगाते हैं. So what is this चूना? चूना?
the first one, I think.
No, no,
First.
no, 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 no.
You right?
ये भाई वो सेकंड वन बेटा. चूना इज व्हाट? क्विक क्लाइम बेटा. ये क्विक क्लाइम होता है. क्विक क्लाइम को
Oh,
बेटा हम लोग है ना ऐसा पानी में मिला के दीवार पे लगाएंगे तो क्या बनेगा? कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. क्लियर है? एंड दे हैव रिटन आल्सो ना मैन इट शुड बी अ कॉम्बिनेशन है. व्हाट मैन? क्लियर? And this is quick lime. And calcium hydroxide को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? Slicked lime. क्या कहते हैं? Slicked lime. Clear? In a displacement reaction, which metal can displace copper from copper sulfate?
Iron.
Iron. Iron. Because all others are below in the reactivity series. Which one of the following is a characteristic of a double displacement reaction? Okay, double displacement में what happen? Exchange of ions or radical between two compounds, right ना बेटा? Ions partner changes ना बेटा? Okay, again they have given the same reaction beta. Oh my god. Why vinegar and baking soda? What is vinegar? Acetic acid. What is baking soda? Sodium bicarbonate. Beta, it will react among themselves and they will form what? Sodium acetate, water, and carbon dioxide. If you want, I'll write the name also. You can take down this. This is vinegar. Another name for vinegar is acetic acid. This is your baking soda. Baking soda is called sodium bicarbonate. This is your sodium acetate. This all you all know when I watch or understand. This equation is what man? Equation is already balanced. Okay. Hey, what type of reaction is involved in rusting of iron? Beta, it is a combination reaction. Which reaction?
Combination.
Right? Rusting में क्या होगा बेटा? Fe will react with water and you get hydroxide and all, right beta? Addition reaction. Hey, which gas is evolved when zinc react with hydrochloric acid? So when zinc react with hydrogen chloride, what will happen? Man, and zinc is a highly reactive, man. It will displace hydrogen from this, and you get a zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. And need to balance this equation, so I need to put here 2. But my answer is the hydrogen gas. Yeah, are you all following or not? Tell me. Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Very good, boss.
Yes.
Great as good as any expert.
Sir, I got it.
What happened? Any doubt, man? Any question?
Yes, sir.
Hey, have you all copied this reaction? This reaction is coming every now and then, man. You can take down this, man.
Sir, Chatriku.
Chatriku, and this is Chatriku na. Right, beta? This is sodium bicarbonate. Chatriku is vinegar. Acetic acid, we call it as. Apple cider vinegar, we beta use na beta for in food stuff and all, in Chinese and all, right? A baking soda we add into what it is Italy and dhokla, man. This baking soda we add into Italy's and dhoklas. Come on, dhoklas. All dhoklas in the house, raise your hand. Okay. चलो बेटा आ जाते हैं. Oh, a strip of metal is dipped into copper sulfate. After some time, reddish brown deposit is seen on the strip. The blue color of the solution fade based on this. So beta, I'll tell you beta what is reaction we have done right now also. Blue solution fade. So what I'm going to take beta? Which strip I'm going to take? Metal. Identify the metal X using the reactant. So blue solution fade and what reddish brown. So we're going to take beta Fe. So copper sulfate I'm going to take. So this Fe will displace it and it will become ferrous sulfate. And copper will be, so this is what this was the blue solution. And this will start fading, beta. And then it is reddish brown metal. A reddish brown metal is from here, a reddish brown metal. What type of reaction is this, man? Come on, tell me. Fe ने CU को लात मार दिया.
So single displacement.
Yeah, displacement. Identify the reacts metal using the reactivity series. The metal is which one, beta? Iron. Iron. Write the balanced equation I have written here. Why did the blue color of the solution fade? So what you will say, beta? The blue color of the solution was because of the copper sulfate. So Fe displaces it. Right? What does the experiment show about the relative reactivity of metal X and copper? So what you will say? Metal X is more reactive. It is more reactive than copper. Understood? Hey, hello everybody. Are you getting it or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good, beta. So let us go to the next part. Dun, 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 dun. Barium nitrate react with the potassium sulfate. What, man? This is so easy. Yeah, barium nitrate, barium balance is 2, nitrate is 1. So you get barium. Potassium is K2, yes or 4. Partners will change, man. So I get barium sulfate. And what I'm going to get? Potassium nitrate, KNO3. KNO3 we need to balance. So we have to put here 2. Because this was 2 and 2. Okay? Copper react with silver nitrate. Copper is above the reactivity series and silver. यार copper गई copper का CU बराबर नहीं आई. Copper and silver nitrate AgNO3. A copper will give a lot to silver, man, and I'm going to get copper nitrate. Copper valence is 2 and nitrate is 1, so I'm going to write it this way. And this Ag will come out. So now we need to balance this. Here there is 2 nitrate, man, so I'm going to put 2 here and test 2. Balance. Magnesium ribbon is burned. Magnesium is burnt in air. I got what? MgO. Magnesium oxide. You have to do 2 and 2. Electrolysis of water, beta. We just now did this, beta. What you are going to write here, beta, but if you don't write all this thing, you will get big 0 under. If you want write what? Acidified. And in the arrow above, you have to write electric current. Electric current. And then what you are going to get? 2 hydrogen plus oxygen. Waka. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Any other doubt you have, man? Come and tell me. Hey, one more worksheet is there. One more was there, na beta? Which one was there? Let me check. Hey, it was this or it is this. What is this? Let me check. Hey, no. This is the paper of difference. I think all the worksheet I have done. Any other worksheet is there? Tell me to be done. Hello. अरे बोलो ना. This was
No,
the
sir.
answer. What double decomposition, double displacement is same only, man. What is there? Sir, only 4 worksheets. So we have done all 4. Pakka?
Yes, sir.
Any other doubt you have for tomorrow? Anybody? Any doubt? Tell me, bros. No doubt?
No, sir.
So then all the best for tomorrow. Rock the party, man. Write paper very nicely, man. Okay? And enjoy your vacation.
Thank you, sir.
Diwali vacation you enjoy.
Thank you,
And
sir.
yeah, Myra, if you're going out, you have to get the gift. Maisha, na? Maisha, you have to go and you have to get the gift for me. Chalo
I'll
then,
get
bye-bye. All
Sir, do we have class on Wednesday?
no,
Yes, we have.
holiday. I
Huh?
put in the group.
Oh,
Holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Bye,
Okay.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye,
hi,
Babito.
sir.
Happy
Thank
Diwali,
you.
sir.
Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali, happy weekend,
Bye.
happy
Happy
vacation.
Diwali.
Babito, bye-bye.
Bye, sir.
Babito.